Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dub, and recently I've been doing a lot of VOD review for myself, and I've just kind of realized I suck at defense. So what I've done is gone through a lot of Tens' VODs and Skadoodle's VODs, and theory crafted for a long time about how I can improve on what they do on defense and how I can improve my own game on defense. And this video is going to be essentially the collaboration of what I've learned over that time period. I'm not going to show the basic stuff, I'm just going to show the unique things that I'm doing in terms of one-ways and curtains and just how to be effective on defense, the unique things, not the standard cookie cutter stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, hope you enjoy the video and make sure you stay tuned because I do all of the maps and all of the different spots you can play from. So the one way for garage, this one's really useful because garage is such a highly contested spot. What you're going to do is come to the back. You just want to be in line with the center of the doors. I like to line it up with where the towel like cuts off right there. And then you're just going to aim up to the center of this block that gets cut off by the light, just up in the darker portion of it. It's just a left click and it gets stuck on the door. I'll show you what it looks like. So since your legs are getting cut off, you actually have a better angle than them. Because if they're down there, your legs are getting cut off and they can't see you, but you can see their legs if they're about halfway up mid. Okay, so for B-side on Haven, it's really important to be able to take mid control no matter what character you're playing. So if I'm playing Viper, what I'm going to do is come in this back left corner right here. With my smoke, I'm going to aim at this yellow dot right here. And it's just a walking jump throw. Just like that. You don't have to walk for very long. And then with your snake bite, you're going to be in the same spot. And you can actually aim at the top of the threshold or the bottom of the top of the threshold. And it's just a walking throw. And I'll show you where both of these land. Both of these allow you to push up pretty aggressively mid. So this one poisons off the left side of mid. So whoever's trying to peek early can't really peek. And then your smoke actually completely blocks off the center. So it allows you to take mid control fairly easily. And then a really easy one way for Haven on short is you're going to come up to this box right here. You're going to go to the right side of it. Just line yourself up with the right side. And then this bottommost support beam, you want to be directly in the center of it, above this right here, because that's what it's landing on. Slightly above the halfway point, just so it doesn't hit anything. Then whenever you throw that, it'll glitch out for a second, land on top. And then that gives you a pretty sick angle for, you'll be able to see the feats of people trying to come through short. So another really cool thing you can do with Viper if you're playing A site, you can actually curtain off long, short, and B entrance if you come to this back left corner, and then just curtain up right above or right up underneath the potted plant. Use your mini map as a guide, but you'll see what it covers off. Long, short, and if I take you to B, you have presence B as well. So you can actually throw that and then go rotate to wherever you want because you have presence B and A, and just let one of your teammates, or let your teammates solo play both of these sites. So Viper one way from Heaven, this is what I throw whenever I'm solo holding A. What I'll do is I'll come up into Heaven, and you want to aim for the top left corner of this box, and really all you're doing is a walking throw, and that should land right there on the corner, and it gives you a really sick angle in too long from Heaven. Right, it looks like the people Heaven would be able to see you, and I'll actually show you what it looks like from there, but they actually don't have an angle on you because of the smoke right there. Right, so if you're Heaven trying to peek, or if you're long trying to peek into Heaven, you actually don't have an angle. And then the last one way you're going to want on Haven, you can actually come up to this box right here by logs, and then this darker paint chip off the wall. You're just going to aim at that, and a little run throw forward. What that's going to do is bounce off and land on the right hand side. And that gives you a pretty sick one way for the people pushing up long if you play stairs right here, right? Because you have so much time. They can only see you whenever they get to about there. But it gives you a lot of time to actually shoot at them before they can actually see you. So for Viper play in mid, the one way you're going to throw is you're going to come up to this side wall right before it starts to curve off. And you're just going to aim up at this cobblestone brick right here, just at the bottom of it. And you're just going to walk forward, throw it at that, and it's going to bounce twice and land on top of the boxes. What that does is it gives you a pretty sick angle from here. And the farther you cheat off to the right, they actually can't see you at all if you're playing over here. But if you're playing over here, they can see you whenever they get to the far side, which gives you plenty of time to actually kill them. Don't play here. This is a bad angle because you're actually closer than they are. They can see you before you see them. It's actually really bad to play here, but I see people do that a lot. Don't play there. Then Vipre Smoke for showers. A lot of people love this one. It's actually a really easy lineup too. You just jump up on top of this blue box over here. You're going to crouch just to get you a little slower movement speed and wait until you're like exactly cornered off. And then your smoke is just going to be at the top right of this, the first block from to the left of the middle one. And it's just a right click at the top right of it. It's actually really consistent. Whenever you pop it, you can see all the way to the back, so you can see anyone's feet that ever go in there. And because they're so close to the smoke, they will never have an angle on you no matter what. You can also play Heaven. You have the same exact view pattern, so it's actually really strong to play Heaven as well if you're going to hold this site solo. One thing you can do with Viper's Curtain if you're playing long is you can come over to this little box right here, tuck yourself in the corner, and what you're going to do is you're going to throw your smoke or your curtain all the way into hookah. You can't cheat it to the left too far. If you're about this far over, it's not actually going to go into hookah, so you have to hold it to the right a little bit. But whenever you throw that, it'll go all the way into hookah. And then basically, if you're playing site solo, you can play an off angle like back here or something, and the only people that can actually peek you are the people who have to full commit to blind peeking on the site. They can't actually clear any angles before they come out. Okay, the next one way, B main on split. You can actually do this with any of these little triggers right here, whatever you want to call them. The one I like to throw is all the way up here. You're just going to aim straight up until you get in line with the center of this one. And then you just aim at the bottom left of this divot, ridge, whatever. It gets wedged in there regardless. And with that one, it gives them the least amount of vision. It gives you the most amount of vision. So regardless of where you play, you can see their legs no matter what. And they can't actually see you until they get to about there. Past that, so you have a lot of room to actually shoot them before they get through. So if you're going for mid control on split, what you can actually do, this is great for if you're playing 2 mid, by the way. You don't want to give up too much control to smoke. Come into this back left corner, and you're going to look at these little pegs for the roof. You're going to aim at the very center one, the third from the left, just a little bit up and to the left of it. You just left click from there, and it should land right there. And what that's going to do is give you a perfect one-way to the people back there, because they're at a lower elevation and closer to the smoke. They can't see anything over here, but you have a perfect shot on their legs, and then you can have somebody playing stairs and watching your super stock. A nice curtain you can do from mid to help out your A guys. What you're going to do is you're going to come up, hug this right corner, and then all you have to do is walk forward until you can see above the crane. Once you can see above the crane, you can actually just throw this, cheat it to the left as much as you can using your teal arrow. But what that's going to do is give your, for one, it's going to smoke off mid. If it'll hurry up, it's going to smoke off all of mid, just in case. And then for mid heavy, or A heavy teams, it's going to make them have to blind peek through on the site no matter where they're playing. So it gives your A guys a lot more time to take aim battles and be able to stall because they have to blind peek through. Honorable mention for the end of the video, what you can do if you're playing heaven, you can actually come up to the back right corner of this, and you have to cheat it right in line with the top right corner of this wall right here. So all you want to do is bounce around a little bit and drop straight down. And then what that does is gives you a one-way. That just gives you a little bit more time to actually peek. If you're right here, they actually can't see you, but it gives you a little bit more time if you're having trouble holding heaven. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful in some way. If so, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. My Twitch is in the description if you wanted to check me out or you had any questions or inquiries. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day, boys, and peace.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by